Hi everyone, welcome to the number one priority. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Rosita Green and I'm so excited to have you here today. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the content. Today I'm bringing you a story from my head called Fact or Fiction. That's my segment, and hopefully I'm sharing with you a very intriguing short story, and whether you get to guess if it's made up or if it's true. Think you can tell the difference between the stuff that I make up that's fiction, or am I telling you a complete factual story? Let's see if you can figure it out. Please make sure that you do like and subscribe. It's what keeps my channel alive. All right, let's not drag this out any longer. Let's get into the story and see if you can figure out, is it fact? Is it fiction? Put your guess down in the comments below. Thank you. The day grief took over, James had always been the epitome of composure. As a corporate executive responsible for a vast team of coworkers and high-profile clients, he prided himself on his ability to separate personal matters from business. He was the steady hand in the storm, the one who kept everything running smoothly, even when the pressure was on. But today was different. As he sat at his desk, James found his mind wandering, unable to focus on the countless tasks awaiting his attention. There was an ache deep inside him, a feeling he couldn't quite place. His thoughts drifted to his parents, both of whom he had lost in the span of 3 years. His father had passed away first, leaving a void that was hard to fill. But it was his mother's death that had shattered him. He had been extremely close to his mother, who had always been his confidant, his source of unwavering support. The bond they shared was something special, something that had shaped the man he had become. Losing her was like losing a part of himself. As he sat there, the realization suddenly hit him. Today was the 4th anniversary of his mother's death. 4 years had passed, yet it felt like time had both flown by and stood still at the same time. The memories of her were as vivid as ever, the pain still as sharp. His thoughts were interrupted when his close colleague Noah approached his desk. Noah had noticed something was different about James today. Something in the way he carried himself. The usual calm composure was missing, replaced by a quiet sadness. Noah sat down beside James, a look of understanding in his eyes.
Losing a parent, you don't get over it, you just get used to it. 2 dates I will always remember from my parents are their birthdays and the day they passed away.
James looked up, meeting Noah's gaze, surprised by the empathy in his words.
If you need anything, I'm here. I can just sit and listen.
For the first time that day, James felt a sense of relief. He wasn't alone in his grief. The pain might never fully go away, but having someone to share it with made it a little easier to bear. In that brief exchange, James realized that while he might not be able to control everything in his life, he didn't have to face it all alone. And maybe, just maybe, that was enough for today. So, what do you think? Is this touching story based on real events, or is it a work of fiction? The answer might surprise you. Stay tuned to find out in our next segment. Fact or fiction?